What's up, everybody? I'm Paul Virzi.
I'm Robert Kelly.
What the fuck? What? Is this a wrestling promo? And I'm Robert Kelly. And I gotta tell you, brother, we're gonna get down there and... All right, come on, really serious.
Woo!
Okay, ready?
All right, ready?
What's up, everybody? I'm...
I'm Robert Kelly, brother, and we're gonna do this podcast, A Bone to Pick, and I got a bone for you.
And we're coming after you and your podcast.
And you, and you, and you, and you.
It's another episode of Bone to Pick Podcast. We are back here in studio. We got Mikey behind the desk. We got another great episode. We got bones for days.
Make sure you click the subscribe button on YouTube, like, comment, just click it.
Get the Patreon at patreon.com/bone-to-pick-cast.
And go to Gmail and send us your bone, fan bones, video bones at bone-to-pick-cast@gmail.com. Let's get into the show with the bones.
With the bones. All right.
You got a bone. You got a bone?
You know, there's a lot of times we do the show, and I'm like, this is a bone. It's a good bone.
Yeah.
It's a real bone.
Yeah.
But then there are times where I go, I got the bone.
You got the bone?
This is going to be a top fiver.
A top five bone?
A top five bone for as far as what really angers me. Because it hit me, and it's one that's a doozy for me.
Really?
It was like the one that was that sticks with me. If you were to say what was my best bone, my favorite bone, sure. It's when the bread's not cut enough on a sandwich or the pizza, and I go to pull and everything tugs. Yeah. That one for me is that's my number one.
Everything what?
Just tugs and pulls. Everything, you just go for a thing and just everything pulls and tugs. The whole thing moves and shifts. I mean, it drives me. But this one's up there.
I had the tug last night.
You had the tug?
Dawn had to do a little party.
With a sandwich?
Nah, pizza.
Pizza. Oh.
We tugged the pizza. All the cheese off the slice next to it.
Did you lose? What'd you feel?
I felt like an
Anger?
asshole.
Oh, okay.
Because then I had to go get a knife and I had to do their job.
Yeah. It's a top three bone of all time.
It's a good
bone. Here's my bone, Mikey. I'm ready. Can I get the pass?
Bone. Here we go.
It's a big bone right out of the gate.
Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, it's just like 1,000 for 1,000. All right, here you go. You ready? Here's my bone.
Bone one.
Oh, Bobby, it's on my one? It's on my one. All right.
That's your two.
No, that's my one.
That's his one.
That's my one.
That's your one. That's my
your
one.
Three.
That's our what?
That's your three.
It's not my three.
It's your two. All right. Anyway, here we go. Here's my bone. Okay? Now, and I know everybody's dealt with this. My bone is people. Okay? What? People that what's the word? What's the word when they suggest you to do something without telling you? People that volunteer. Hold on.
Was that the word?
Yeah, people that volunteer you to do something, announcing it, not telling you. So, would you, Paul, would you mind saying grace? Would you want to say grace for everybody? Whoa. Dude, if I'm saying grace, we need to talk about this. Okay? Or, I can't do that, but Daddy, ask Daddy. Daddy might take you to the mall. What? Ooh. What? And I hear it. And Daddy's working. Daddy's working. Daddy's typing. But since Daddy's a comedian, and everything's a fucking party to these people, okay? I'm not really fucking writing or working on a project that's gonna fucking help change our lives. No. So it's like...
Yeah, because they don't see you get into a pickup truck, come home dirty and banged up because you're whatever this is.
That's what it is.
When you do this, you have a very big keyboard, by the way.
I've seen grandparents. I've seen...
Your keyboard's like a Dr. Seuss keyboard.
I've had grandparents say, maybe Daddy will do that. And then I hear the footsteps. Daddy, Grandma said you would take...
Are your kids...
Or what?
Why? Your kids, one's in high school. They're older kids.
I talk like they're little kids. Because in my mind, they're still little. Can I have that?
No, but you can't.
What?
You gotta do dad. You gotta do dad. I get, Daddy, can I please could you take me to the store and get me licorice?
can we go to? Mommy said you take me to ice cream.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, they became Latino too.
Yeah. Tata, please take me to get loco chocolito. What?
Oh my God, Papi.
Taco choco.
Papi, we get the ice cream cone, please.
Papi, can we go get chorizos?
Don't say retarded, man. That's
Well,
I mean,
dude,
as far as my kids.
I know,
You
but
can say
that's-
retarded, but-
I'm saying, I'm saying for you.
Papa.
Can I stop the show, please?
Papa.
Can I stop the show?
Why?
Because you'd yell at me if I not right there.
I got it. Okay.
I got it on your. No, it's on your eye. It's in your eye.
Ow. Is it
Don't-
out?
You just hurt yourself.
Yeah, is it out?
It's on your eyebrow now.
Is it out?
I mean, you can't
Is it
wear
out?
hoodies. You can't wear hoodies. You're too,
Is it gone?
You're too Greek to wear a hoodie. You fucking your hair just is too strong. The roots.
Is it out?
It's gone now.
Okay. I don't like when I'm sitting there and I hear somebody volunteer me without talking to me.
My wife does this to me. Cause she'll I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to get on the first plane
Yeah.
to get home.
Yeah.
So I could spend the day, right? Mm-hmm. But as soon as I get home, I'm exhausted. I've been up.
Yeah.
I had 2 shows the night before. Didn't go back to the hotel until 12:30.
Yeah.
Had to pack. Tried to get a couple hours sleep from 1:30, 2 o'clock
Yeah.
until 4 o'clock. Had to get up, make sure, get on the plane, get all the way there, take off on a thing that has engines on it, that goes up in the sky. It's dangerous.
Yeah. What?
Going home is dangerous. I'm 37,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's
Something
really,
could happen.
It's not that dangerous, though.
It's dangerous.
Statistically, it's incredibly safe, but I know what you mean.
Statistically, it's dangerous in this room. Land, get in the car, get all the way home,
Yeah.
and I'll be home, and then you'll hear Max in the other room. Ma, can we go do the go karts today? Ask your father.
Yeah, yeah.
Ask your father.
No,
He'll
but they
may
do it.
take
But
you.
see, but my bone is like it's the way to the way that my wife will do it. Like I don't know, I'm working right now. Maybe Daddy will take you to the
Yes.
arcade. That's maybe Daddy will take you to the arcade. Now my kid goes. My kid doesn't hear maybe Daddy is taking us to the arcade. My kid hears Daddy's taking us to the fucking arcade.
Exactly.
Daddy's taking me to
You
the
know
mall.
what that's called? It's a pass the buck bone.
Oh, dude,
It's passing the buck bone.
But what about this too? Like you're sitting down and everyone's ready to eat. Everyone's nice. Paul, we thought you might want to do the grace. Okay, now listen. You know me. I love God. Okay. No, you know me. I mean, I'm all.
The only time I've ever heard you use God
Yeah.
is when you're trying to catch me in a lie. Swear to God.
Yeah.
You use God as a lie detector test.
Yeah, I do. But because I know
Yeah.
deep down inside we can't lie to the big man.
No, you can't lie to the big man.
You're right. But like, and I have no problem saying grace if somebody wants it.
Sure.
But doing it like that, like passing the buck without any kind of discussion, these are the things I don't like.
It's almost like let's see how he messes this up.
Yeah, and it's almost like, well, we're not going to do it, but if we just say he'll do it, and it's just like I said to my wife one time in the kitchen, I go, no, don't do that. Don't. Daddy's not taking us to the mall. How about that? Guess what? You did it. Mommy just.
All right, can I act this out?
What?
I'm gonna be your wife.
Okay.
Mike, you be the little kid.
Okay. So Mike's going to ask.
Yeah, Mike, you're gonna come to me and ask me to do something. I'm
So you
doing-
just ask her. Yeah, go
Do you want me to be a little Hispanic kid like you were doing earlier?
no,
Just
no.
regular?
No, be Paul's.
Be regular.
Daddy. Oh, no, he's not the kid. A little older.
Wait, what?
He's not Daddy. That's not your kid.
No, you're doing the regular kid.
Regular kid.
You're not doing.
All right, here we go.
What are you doing?
I'm making lasagna.
Okay.
Your wife makes good lasagna.
By the way, that's a bit because I know a lot of people listen to this audio, but if people see the video, it's go ahead. He's making lasagna. He's cutting lasagna. Go ahead.
Dad. I thought his kid was like
What is he got?
15.
Fucking scurvy? What? The
His balls just dropped.
Dad.
I like that one.
Dad.
Yes.
Can we go to the arcade?
Mom.
Mom.
Yes, sweetie.
Can we stop calling me sweetie? I'm a man. Can I go to the arcade?
You'll always be my sweetie. You want to go where?
Can we go to the arcade?
Mommy's making lasagna right now, but who knows? Maybe your father will take you.
Should I go ask him?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's not busy.
No, I heard that. Daddy's not going. We're not going. Sorry. So mommy's making lasagna and daddy's doing something. We're not going. And do me a favor.
Yeah.
While you cook those, don't volunteer me to do things like that. Okay.
Well, I thought you were
Thanks.
just sitting there.
Well, no, I'm actually working. I'm
Oh,
actually
you were
working.
just Googling games and you were checking out Joe Rogan's website. So for the last 2 hours. and then you were
Well,
talking
that's
to
definitely
Bobby
not
and
true.
Billy for 3
Well,
hours.
that's not true.
And then you smoked a cigar in the backyard, yelling at somebody about something that they did to you. So I thought maybe you had a little time, maybe to spend with your child today instead of being by yourself yelling at a phone with a cigar.
Yeah, well, why are you still cutting the lasagna? Your lasagna sucks.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does my lasagna suck?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Does this knife suck?
Well, at least something in the house sucks. Oh! Wait, what the fuck?
Hey, what happened? Turning into abusive husband.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. Just don't, you could say to me, call me, you know what? Call me in the room and go, hey, I'm doing this shit. The kids are bored. Will you take the kids to arcade?
Can I be a
No.
Can I be a misogynist right now?
Oh, yeah.
It's a woman thing.
Oh, I
It's
think you might
a
be.
woman bone. That's a woman bone.
That's a great point because a man wouldn't do that. I haven't seen a
Man
dude.
goes like this. I can't do it.
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe your mom can. We might not be able to do it today.
No, but I don't even think a
your
dude would
mom's
say
busy.
that.
Your mom's busy too. I've done that. Look, if mom's busy, we're a little busy today, not today.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's a great point. I've never passed the buck on my wife like that. If dad can't do it, dad can't do it. But I don't go like,
Maybe
I
your
can't-
mom can do it.
Or like they'll go like this. Well, I can't. You know those? Well, I can't. It's like,
I
well,
can't.
Well, I'm the only other asshole in the house.
Exactly. And they make your kid go,
Well, then maybe
who's the other asshole in the house?
Right.
Dad. And you hear this in the other room. I can't. And then, Dad, you mother.
What about this one? Maybe somebody else can. What about?
It's a woman thing.
It might be. That's actually
Ladies,
a really
we love
good
you,
point.
and we love that you love this show, but you gotta own this one. You gotta own that's a girl. Mike, you're a feminist,
Sure.
right?
Sure. Yes.
This is a woman bone.
Yeah, but Mike, as a single, not a single guy,
As
but
a single-
as a non-married
As
dude
a
with
single
no kids.
cis male feminist.
No, as
All those are correct. Yeah. Those are my preferred pronouns.
no. As a dude, who,
Not a dude.
What?
He's a cis
Okay.
white male feminist
As
Palestinian supporter.
some. We gotta get Mike out of here. He's got a rally to go to tonight.
Mike's gonna go peel posters of kids off a fucking pole. He's gonna go buy purple hair dye for his girlfriend.
Oh shit! He's gotta go peel missing kids all the time.
She hasn't been purple in years.
Shit. Mike, right?
I will paint her
But
nails,
Mike,
though.
I know. I'm actually seriously asking you this. As a, I just picture Mike just pulling stuff down, not knowing why.
Guys, hang on 1 second. Yeah, we can do 11:30. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good bone. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Yeah, I got a new hat's coming in too.
Has she ever volunteered you for anything? We know kids, nothing, but has she ever been like,
Yes.
yeah?
It's that's like a huge argument in our house. It's just like never
Never.
say I'm going to do something until you ask me to do
I
it.
can't-
Single women.
Even if it's
a
something,
woman.
even if it's something that I love to do, or I'm like super down, like,
Yeah, like
now I
peeling-
don't want to do it because
Yeah, because you
told them I
assumed.
would
Yeah.
without telling me I could.
Yeah, dude, I love peeling posters of kidnapped kids from Israel off the pole, but I ain't doing it now because you fucking volunteered me.
You're gonna see Mike sitting Indian style at Grand Central tonight, getting arrested.
I love.
If you see me sit Indian style, that means I broke my knees. I haven't sat
Oh,
Indian
wait,
style in
I'm
15
sorry, you're not even
years.
allowed to say that anymore.
No, you can't say it's
can't
Native
say-
American. Indian.
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
crisscross. You see Mike blocking traffic over to Brooklyn? It's a female bone, bro.
When you said that, it really made sense because I have never seen a dude do it. I've never done it, and it's like a volunteering somebody else. So that's my bone. Just don't volunteer somebody to do it, or at least say to them, "Hey, ask me." Ask me. Don't assume or say that I'm gonna or maybe he will, because that puts me on the spot, and then that puts me in a bad light with my kids, because if I can't, now they're disappointed because of me. Just ask. So that's my bone. I will now pass you the bone, Ton. All right, everybody. It is our great sponsor, Balls. That's right. Us bald fucks got to stick together. And the brand new Archibald full body trimmer from balls.co is going to help create the next generation of smooth tops. Now with a 7,000 RPM, that's a lot, RPM motor, waterproof design, non-slip grip, and USB charger, can trim anywhere, anytime. They even added a travel pack so you could fly overseas knowing you're going to have clean balls. Okay, they even added the travel pack to TSA, so TSA won't think you have a dildo going off in your luggage. What if you had both? Who knows? Not judging. The Archibald is powerful enough to keep your head on as clean as your cue ball, but safe enough for your balls, shaft, vaginas, and anywhere else you want to smooth. I love this product because I'm Sicilian and Greek. Okay, this thing's got a light. You could do it at night in the dark, so you're not in shame in the light in front of your family. You could do it in front of whoever. You could do it by yourself, wherever you want. It works. Your balls are going to be smooth. Your taint will be smooth. Under your balls, under your shaft. Ladies, it works for your parts too. You got to get this thing. It's powerful. It's awesome. Okay, right now, our listeners get 10% off the brand new Archibald full body trimmer when you use our promo code BONE. That's a BONE at balls.co. Balls.co is where you get it. Okay, again, that's balls.co, promo code BONE to get 10% off. Pick up your Archibald full body trimmer for no snags on your bags or anywhere else. And let's get into yours, bud.
Bone 2.
I got my bone.
Oh, he's ready. I could tell. Oh, see, this is the best with Bobby. When Bobby gets the bone, he looks up, he looks to the side, he looks down, then he looks at me, and I know it's coming. It's coming at you, too. At you, too. Go ahead. Oh, he's licking his lips like LL Cool J.
I put my jacket over a puddle. I need love. I'm going to say this right now. I love going out to eat. I love restaurants. You know that. One of my favorite meals, breakfast. I get home on Sunday. I don't work Sundays at clubs because I have pancake Sundays.
You look more forward to breakfast and dinner in life?
No. I'm a man.
Okay.
Men like breakfast. We like breakfast. Breakfasts are for kids. Dinner is for men. You worked all day. You wake up in the morning, cup of coffee, let's go. Bang, boom. Then all of a sudden, I didn't even eat today. I'll be home for dinner. You sit down, fucking boom, bang, right?
I mean, whatever that middle stuff was, I don't know, but yeah. I don't slap my tits and...
Well, you should.
And bam.
It was my stomach.
Okay,
it wasn't my
okay.
tits.
Here's the thing.
But what I'm saying,
But hold on. Do you get excited about lunch? Lunch gets me excited.
I love lunch. Listen, I love lunch.
I like dinner the best. Lunch, I get excited.
I get excited.
A bag of chips and a Snapple. Oh, God.
Dude.
When you know you're going to a deli and you know that you have an hour to just sit or eat whatever it is and read
Remember we went to the deli, me, you, and Giannis? Went to that deli. Carmine's Deli.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and you get too much because you know you're going to take a little.
And you always get a little extra bag of chips that you don't need, but it's just nice.
Lunch, I do get. I get silly for lunch.
Oh, get a little sports page. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I do know. I'm glad you brought that up. I do get silly.
You get
for
excited.
Lunch.
I get silly.
But dinner's dinner is dinner.
Dinner's dinner.
But I love breakfast. I take my kid out to breakfast all the time.
All right.
I like dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. Did you ever do that? Did you ever go rogue?
My wife does that. I'll reverse night. Yeah.
I'll do it. Breakfast for dinner. Where we going? The diner, sitting at the counter, eggs, pancakes, French toast, sausage, right?
Yeah.
Now, but when I go to breakfast, here's a rule. When I go to breakfast with you, and we have it, and it's great, there's no to-go. There is to-go at lunch. There is a to-go, a takeaway. If you don't finish your steak or whatever, you don't finish your sandwich, I'll even accept the soup. you can take to go. You want that wrapped up? I would. You go to breakfast, it stays. It's on the table. Whatever you don't finish goes in the garbage. You don't get a to-go half a pancake. You don't get a to-go. Would you like to take that home? No. I said that this weekend. I was on the road. I'm out to lunch with the other comic. Would you like that? He was like, yeah. I was like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't want to take that home. You don't take breakfast home. I'm
Well,
like,
you said lunch, though. You were at lunch?
we were at breakfast. We were at breakfast.
Do you know what he had?
Yeah, it was pancakes. It was a little bacon and some hash browns. And the
Yeah, you
pancakes-
got to kind of finish that.
You don't. I go, what are you gonna do with that? When are you gonna eat that? You're not gonna eat it. You're just doing a thing. There's no to go at breakfast. You don't to go it. There's no.
Yeah.
And what about brunch? Okay, if it's a sandwich, you can to go a sandwich. You can to go a meal.
You're not to go in eggs.
You're not to go in eggs, scrambled eggs. I saw somebody once take a half a fried egg. Half a fried
Nah,
egg.
you can't.
There's
you
no to. I was so like my son Max. You want to take that to go? No, he doesn't. It's gonna sit in your because I've done it.
What if it's
my wife?
What if it's a big stack of pancakes? Big.
You're not gonna eat them.
Yeah, it's gonna sit in
It's
the
a
fridge.
pancake. It's 7 cents a cake. Get a bowl, mix them up, sip, whip it, boom. Here's some fresh ones.
Yeah, yeah.
You gonna eat ones from Tuesday?
Yeah. You're right. I like the
How
bone.
many times I open up the fridge and I get excited because there's to-go things? And I'm like, yeah. They went to lunch. They went somewhere, and I'm like, fuck. And I open up, it's a half a pancake with an egg. What?
Yeah, that's what this is about. That's what this is about, Mike. This is about you fucking had a fat man moment. You went in, you saw containers, you got really excited, you opened it up, and you saw a
It's
half
eggs.
a fucking yeah.
Those are
It's
Sherlock
eggs.
Bones, Paulie.
That's a Sherlock bone. I just Sherlock boned it. You got excited.
I will
you
not
wanted
confirm or
cutlets.
deny this.
You wanted cutlets or a fucking sandwich.
A sandwich, a
Yeah.
piece of steak, a pork chop, a meal. And I opened it up. It was a pancake with syrup on it. It was soaking in syrup for a fucking 3 days. And it had a half egg.
Oh, who paid for this? Did Dawn pay for this? Who got yelled at? Was it Dawn or Max?
I go, look it. There's no more to-goes. Breakfast is no to-go. I was with the guy, the opener. Dude, yeah, I'll take this. What are you going to do with the half a pancake and a half a piece of bacon? Well, I might eat it later. No, call me. I'll send meals to your fucking room. Fucking.
That's a good one. What do you think about I don't think a hamburger later is good either.
Listen, I'm not a fan of to-goes, but I understand. You could heat a hamburger up. You could take a wet paper towel, put it on the top of it so it doesn't get crunchy, put it in the air fryer, take the you could do a couple things. But I get a hamburger. I get French fries. I get a steak. I get a half a Caesar chicken
Well,
salad
pizza
wrap.
and Italian is definite. Pizza and Italian food is definite. Sometimes I would say it could be better the next day if it's done right.
You dude, when you get a bowl of pasta that's
Oh.
really good,
Oh.
and in the middle of the night you come in, just get one little fork out and put it in your mouth,
Wait, cold?
even cold.
You do it cold?
I'll do it cold. I'll do cold pizza. You ever
Cold
had
pizza. Cold pizza's not bad.
Cold pizza. It's cold pizza is almost. It's a different thing. It becomes
It becomes a different thing.
different
Yeah.
food.
I like to double up, so I'll go if I have leftover pizza. I'll eat one slice cold and then I'll air fry one slice. So I got
Ooh.
one of each.
So you got one.
That's a party.
That just made me.
What?
I just wet inside.
I'm
I
starving.
think I just come.
I'm starving. No. I'll starve.
So there you go. That's my bone. You can take home food if you want to. I try not to, because
Yeah.
you never really eat it.
Are you a
unless
leftover
it's
family? Because
Italian.
we're not.
We're not a left. Look, we are, but I like to leftover. I like leftover pizza, pasta,
Yes.
maybe Chinese, right? Like a noodle thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not anything else. You throw the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's
If
gone.
you eat leftover vegetables, you're a psychopath. If you listen to me, if you eat leftover green beans from days, you're an absolute fucking psychopath.
If you take a vegetable home from a restaurant, you're nuts.
if you take a side of carrots and green beans home and you eat it on Tuesday and you went to dinner Saturday, you're a
goat.
psychopath.
You're a goat. You're a fucking goat. You're a fucking farm animal.
I mean, you are. That's nuts.
You're a Billy. Fucking losers.
I mean, yeah, it's like you said, just get fresh ones.
Get a fresh one. Look, if you're poor, you don't have money, all right, gotta do your thing. I get it. I don't want to be a snobby fucking bone.
Right.
But, you know.
No, I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you get 9 kids and you have no money.
Oh, Mike, how great would the disappointment, to see your face when you opened that container? Because you got excited, right?
I came home after working.
There were eggs on the ceiling after he opened it.
Buddy, I came home.
Hucked it on the mirror on the back wall.
I go,
Shrapnel.
I go, why are you saving a half a fucking pancake and some scrambled eggs?
Here's the thing. When
There
comedians...
was a piece of bacon. It was ripped. So he ripped the
good part off.
He ripped the bacon. It was the fatty part.
fat piece.
The fatty piece with a little tiny piece. They saved that. Like the waitress literally put that.
Oh, man.
Are you mentally ill?
Yeah.
Are you fucking mentally ill?
And here's the thing. For people listening to this that think when comedians come home from our night, this is a thing that people don't understand. Stacey is very good by going, hey, there's something left over for you. I left pasta and chicken for you. Like, she'll tell me that. For people that don't understand, a comedian gets home, whether we're in the city doing spots or we come home from the road, sometimes we walk in the door 1:30 in the morning. Now, when we open the fridge at 1:30, we're just curious.
You open the fridge at 1:30 in the morning and there's a thing
And
of
you see
chicken
it-
salad, a little container. Oh, God. There's like a container. There's a container and it says chick on it. CHIX.
Or when I see triangles wrapped because I know it's pizza. In aluminum foil.
Dawn puts it in a Ziploc, the pizza. So you can see it. You open it up and there's just a
Stacey had big chunks of jerk chicken on a plate for me, and it was, dude. I almost woke her up and peeled her pants off. I almost peeled her pants off in the middle of the night. That's how great it was.
You ever see the Chinese bucket? One of the greatest to go things in the visually.
You mean the white
bucket? The white bucket
with the metal.
It's a bucket.
Oh, yeah.
They can mush like 17 gallons of rice in it. Yeah, I mean it's great. You see one of those metal containers with the plastic top, and you open that fridge and you're like, yeah, and then you see
a half a pancake.
with a bite taken out of it,
And just a fatty strip of a bacon.
and some egg.
Oof.
I went like this.
An egg after 2 hours is
I
over.
literally did that. I went and I threw it in the fucking trash.
I'll say this: an egg after 2 hours is over. After 2 hours, it's
You
over.
don't take eggs home.
No, you don't.
Eggs don't come home.
A cooked egg is gone.
A cooked egg is gone.
It's
gone. Gone. All right, so there you
That's
go.
a great bone, dude. This is one of my favorite episodes of Bones because both of those are. But I will say this: I did have to Sherlock it because I knew it was about you when you when you open the fridge. As soon as you said that, I go, oh, that's what this is about.
Sometimes you don't know where the bones come from. They come from your inside of us.
Yeah.
These are real things.
Let me add a quick bone to this.
Sure.
So when you go open the fridge, you see a to-go container.
Yeah.
And then you go reach it, and you as you pull it, you know it's fucking empty. And they put the empty one back in, and there's no food. So now I'm excited, and now I'm just furious because there's nothing in it.
And the opposite. What about the opposite? What about when you grab it? It's heavy.
It weighs like 7 pounds.
Dude, when you it makes your hand go down a little.
You know, it's like
your
this.
hand goes down a
You
little.
feel the back part of it bending a little bit because it's got so much in it.
Oh God.
I want cold Chinese food right now.
Dude, if
I'm
you don't
starving,
think
dude.
I'm gonna fucking.
Let's wrap this up.
Dude, I'm gonna
Let's do some
fucking.
fan
I'm gonna
bones.
eat
We're going to do
Brenda's.
fan bones?
Let's do fan
I'm gonna
bones.
These fan bones better be good. You going to eat Brendan? Somebody already did.
So, okay, here we go. Fan bone time. We got a couple of different emails, so I went through and did a little bit of research on these bones. We had Jacqueline, we had Marco, we had James. We had a couple people talking about unnecessary tipping, which we've talked about before.
Yes.
But these all go back into a video I'm going to show you. This is not a video bone. This is a video I pulled based on this conversation. Now, guess what they're doing on... can you guys see the screen?
Sure.
Guess what they're doing now? Get ready.
Grab your food yourself. You scan it yourself. You check out yourself, and it asks if you want to leave a tip. Who am I tipping? Myself?
Oh my.
Grab your food yourself.
This is, listen to
Wow.
me. Just stop it. Stop it. This is one of my bones.
What?
You know when you have bones, I write down my bones.
Yeah.
This,
It's a bone.
I had 2 bones. I had the other bone and I had this as a bone. This happened to me 4 times this weekend. That's
crazy.
buddy, it happened to me. It happens to me every single place that has digital checkouts now. They ask for a tip,
And I can't say no to it.
buddy. You have to.
I know.
You can't give 20%.
No, you know what? I feel bad with to suggest because they suggest 15, and then I feel like I got to go more, and it's killing me.
When they say to you, "Do you want to donate to charity at the airport?" Do you donate?
I'll donate $1 to a kids
You're an
hospital.
asshole.
What?
You're an asshole.
I mean, I just said to a kids
I
hospital.
don't care. Fuck the kids.
Well, after once.
Here's the thing. I donate to St. Jude's once a month. They suck
Yeah.
it out of my thing. They suck it out. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good for all other charities.
Yeah.
This right here, this is a glitch. They shouldn't be doing this. And they did this. So basically, a little context here. You guys just saw that. All coffee shops everywhere everywhere you go has at the end 10%, 15%, 20, 25% tip. And they add it automatically. And people were so dumb and we don't know what's going on. We hit it. Okay? We hit it. And you shouldn't. You don't get tipped. And it shouldn't be 20%. It should be custom. Custom. That's it. Starbucks. Every time I order off the app, I tip 50 cents.
This is
50 fucking cents.
This is probably one of the best shows as far as bones that are really need to be fixed. These things need to be fixed. What
this
about the other
isn't-
people?
this
What about the
isn't-
other people though,
what?
that you mentioned?
Well, they're all talking about tipping and too much tipping and tipping culture, but this is a self-checkout machine asking for the tip.
The self-checkout machine asking for it
that's-
is the craziest one.
but
It's
that's
not a donation.
That's the company, the
Wanting
store,
more.
scamming you.
Well, here's what
And they'll scam us until we say, go fuck yourself.
Well, here's the thing: everybody has to come together and thank everybody for those bones. As a matter of fact, I think I know that Jacqueline, and she's the fucking best, and she's a sweetheart. And she talked to me about it one time. I think if we're talking about the same person, and she talked about how every time you go, they suggest 10, 15, 20, and 25%, regardless of the bill. So if it's $8 that you just grabbed a water and a bag of chips, and now they want another $3, people just need to start saying no. Right? People just need to start saying no now.
Let me tell you something. You ready? I went to one of these stores and I bought, I don't know, I bought a cord for my thing that I forgot because I was forgetting. I bought a bag of nuts and I bought a water and I bought some. Came out to like $60, right? How much is it? 20% tip on $60.
20%
$6?
tip is $12.
$12.
Yeah, $12.
$12.
They wanted $12 fucking dollars.
What?
It said $12. That's more than the food. That's more than the bag of nuts. And I saw people hitting this 10%, blah, blah, because they don't understand how much money that is.
You're supposed to tip out of you going, you know what? This experience. That's why I tip. They make fun of me because I tipped a kid cash at Walgreens. Or CVS. But you want to know what, though? But listen.
You tipped them too much. You set a precedent.
But what I'm saying is a tip should be something from your heart, and it should be something that you go, you know what? Let me fucking... That's what a tip should be because the person goes above and beyond. When I buy a bag of chips and a water, and you're suggesting 20%...
You get nothing.
And you're getting nothing.
Nothing.
As a matter of fact, I'm glad this happened on this episode. I'm never doing it again.
Do you know who does
Unless
it?
it's for
Do you
kids'
know who
hospital.
does it? You know who does it?
Who?
These trendy little coffee shops. You know, these
Yeah,
little
yeah.
fucking...
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Where, you know...
But at least that's a service.
It doesn't matter. You don't get $5.
No.
You don't
That's
get
too much.
It shouldn't. It should be custom tip.
My coffee shop, the first option is like 78 cents. It's basically the roundup, which I think is great.
That's another thing too. The roundup.
Well, for tip.
Understood. But I was at the airport, and it said, she goes, "You want to round it up to charity?"
Never.
Are you fucking out of your mind?
Never.
See, I
Where
can't
does
say...
that money go?
Doesn't go to the charity.
It
I'll
does
tell you
not
that.
go to a
Yeah,
charity.
see, I can't say no, man. It's fucked up.
You
I need
have
help.
to-
I need
it's
help.
It's not like the cancer kids there working the register
No, I
looking
need
me
help.
in the eye.
I can't. If somebody says to me, "Will you help?" I can't say
Just
no
look
to it.
down. I'm all set. I'm all set.
Try it.
My wife's got no
Sir,
problem.
Sir, Would you like to round up this to give money to the kids?
Of course.
No.
What?
Say no. I say no. I'm all set.
All right, let's do it again.
Hey, sir, would you like
Yeah.
to round up this 97 cents to give money for the kids?
Yeah, I could.
No.
Wait, what?
Say no.
Oh,
Cut
okay.
them
Do
off
it again.
before they get to
Okay.
the kid part. Would you like to? No, thanks. Don't even let them get to the kid part, so
Okay,
you don't
go
feel
ahead,
guilty.
go ahead.
Sir, would you like to give money to the troops
No,
of
you know what? I
America?
gotta. Wait. Oh yeah.
You goddamn right. You give money to them. You goddamn
And
right.
if you bring God into it, I keep giving. You bring troops or God into it, I'm giving.
All right.
You know.
All right.
We got a couple of more fan bones.
right.
You want to go some fan bones
Let's go
here?
fan bones,
let's
baby.
go.
All right, we got Lawrence calling from the Patreon.
Larry!
This is a good one. Lawrence has a bone to pick with adults who tuck a napkin into their shirt like a bib. How shit are you at eating? You're not a baby. Learn to fucking eat correctly. The adult bib.
That's so great.
I gotta say though, this dude.
No, here's what I'll say about that. If you're eating crab legs, other than crab legs or
Lobster,
lobster,
yeah.
other than crab legs or lobster, he's 100% right.
I gotta disagree. There's another caveat you gotta put in there.
What?
If you're fat. Here's the problem with when I was fat, all my shirts were stained. I literally had to spend.
Why is that? Because it comes out
Because
and it.
when you eat, if anything drops, it doesn't. Like right now, it goes straight. Look at. If I eat some nuts, let's do a little test. If I eat a little nut, right? Now, look, it goes straight down. But when I used to fucking have my belly, it
would
just hits your belly.
sit you on your belly. Yeah.
So you have to boss hog it.
Okay.
You gotta boss. You know, I'm dead. You
gotta
you gotta boss hog it just to cover that shirt, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But if that's not the case,
Right.
now what you should do is you lean over your plate.
Yeah.
You lean over your plate, and everything will drop down, and put your napkin on your leg. Like I
That's
taught
great.
Max how to put his napkin on his leg.
Yeah.
But
I'm a napkin. I'm a lap guy. I'm a lap napkin
You're a lap guy, yeah.
But you know, that's a great one, dude. Great one, Larry.
That's a great one. Yeah, that is annoying.
Oh, that's
You see
great.
it-
Just seeing a guy going like this and doing it's really fucking funny.
Yeah, it was like the 1920s.
We
What are you,
gotta-
Al Capone? I want his family dead. His wife dead. Everybody dead.
Guy's got a handkerchief in his.
Yeah.
What? We got more, Mikey?
Oh, we got more. We got coming in from the Patreon as well. Hang on one second. Here it is. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I had a different one from the other thing. Hang on. Sorry. I got like 5 different bones going here because they're all fucking great. You want to? You know what? Let's just jump into a video bone.
What?
Do you want to jump into
No,
a
you
video
can't
bone?
say that casually. Guess what? Video bone. Video bone. Video bone.
I love video bones.
Oh,
so much.
video bones that make my day.
Why? Why do I
Just
love them?
Because they're so heartfelt. It's something that really is bothering somebody, and they're this is gonna
Oh! I love this girl.
What?
I know her. I love her. She's a fan. She works at Side Splitters.
Oh, I know she's
make
great.
it big. She's so pretty.
This is Amber.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
I have a crush on her,
What?
but not like a. I think she's adorable,
I mean,
like a cute crush. You know what I mean? Like she's my type of girl.
okay.
Yeah, I hope my wife doesn't hear this.
I was just gonna say, like a cute crush.
Okay,
She's
here
just
we go.
adorable, isn't she?
I can't. Well, if Mike gets the video up,
You got it.
Video's
I'm
coming up
joking.
here, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
I mean, you're really coming down on this.
no, I'm fun joke.
I know, look at. I mean,
you know,
seriously,
I'm
hurry up
starving
though.
though.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? We were
All right.
real time. He's fucking exiting. Look at her.
Hi guys,
Hi.
this is my first video bone, so please be gentle.
Oh, we'll be gentle.
Mine is a work bone, and I was going to write in, and then I came in the kitchen, and it happened. So I'll just show you. It's this. We'll ignore the dirty microwave for now because that is a whole other bone, but it's this. It's leaving time on the microwave when all you have to do is clear it off. Just save time for the next person and frustration, because if it's me, I come in and I go, my stuff is in there. Shit, it's fucking broken. I hate this place. I need a new job. I hate it. And it's always the same type of person that does this. It's the person that leaves dishes drying for 3 weeks. It's the person who cuts the donut in half and then comes back an hour later for the other half. It's the person who collects all of the condiments, shoves them in a drawer until they rot and stink, and we have to throw them away. I hate them.
That's great.
That's a one person bone.
That's
There's
great.
something. There's somebody in
What's
there.
her name?
That was Amber.
Great
Amber.
job, Amber. Crushed it.
Listen to me, man.
That's true.
You're in a workspace environment.
Yeah.
There's different rules.
100%.
You have to follow society rules.
Yeah.
You have to be the best version of a human being.
You're not home.
You are
You're
not home. You're not home.
No, it's true. It's
And that I know who that guy is or that girl. It's somebody. And she's mentioned stuff. She said stuff. Because here's the problem with that bone. Right?
Yeah.
To the person that does it, it's a big deal. Just push the button. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to come in and, all right.
Yeah, but if
clear it
that's
up.
not a big deal, then neither are the crumbs they left.
Listen, it's not a big deal, but that's that deal, that thing, and that thing, and that other thing
It
you
adds
do.
up.
It adds up.
Yeah.
And then the next day, and the first time, like, oh, fuck, I gotta, and they left the third time, fuck, they keep doing this. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, what? And then the fifth time, clear the fucking thing off.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, because
That's
time
a building bone.
Yeah, because the time on the microwave isn't it.
It's not a big deal. It's
It's the fact that you do that is why half the donut's there. Is why you're lazy with this thing. And then And then they go like this. You're right. They go, "What's the big deal? It's not. It's just a little. So move it. Throw it out." It's like no.
So what's the big deal? Just throw.
Yeah. No.
Well, you leave the car. Well, you don't like them.
That's not
Throw
my-
them out.
yeah.
No, you throw them out.
Yeah, you did it.
That's the. You understand?
Yeah, 100%.
That's why
It's a building bone.
it's a building bone.
Yeah.
Where this person does all these little stupid things they've done since fucking their
Since they're
stupid
kids.
dumb parents
Yeah.
never adjusted them. His father, her father, never clocked her right in the chin.
All right.
Clear the fucking thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean, all right?
No, I mean,
What do you mean, all right?
do you hit your kid?
No, I didn't hit my. I never hit my son. I don't have to. He's not an asshole.
Would
Look,
you hit him? You wouldn't.
No, I'd never hit my kid.
If he
I
was an
hit
asshole.
that kid as an adult.
We got another one?
We got another video bone?
Another video bone
First of
coming
all,
in.
let's end this bone right.
Oh.
Let's not just scooch into it.
No.
What's her name?
Amber.
Amber.
Exactly. Amber, thank you very much. Great bone.
Amber, great bone.
video bone.
Yes, great video bone.
We got Pat coming in with another video bone. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Stop. Really quick. Stop. Stop, Pat. Pat looks like he's got a lot of bones.
I mean, Pat's got the sunglasses on, and he's staring out, and he's got the bicycle handle mustache. Pat's not happy.
Pat's not happy. Pat's got a good bone. I feel
You
it.
can look at his face, and he's just angry.
Oh, he's angry. Here we go. Pat.
I got a bone to pick with people that tell you when
He's got a mullet.
the chills or the goosebumps. What? I don't need to know what your skin's doing 100% of the time. But I especially don't want to know when it's bumpy. Yeah, that's really, I think, a disgusting time. And that's like saying, like, oh, I've got a rash. I don't need to know that. That's okay. That's TMI, if I may use the term correctly. But yeah, anytime somebody just out of nowhere
it's just-
just goes, I just got chills. Don't like it.
God damn.
I mean, that's funny. I knew that was funny from when he goes, all right, here's my bone. I love the hair. But you know what it's saying? You know what it's really saying? He's really saying that he doesn't want to know when you're emotional.
Yeah.
When he said goosebumps, when he said, I got the chills, he doesn't want to know another man's,
Yeah, but it's just it's here's the thing too. It's a very unique bone. It's like a
That's-
bone. It's a bone
that's-
that you didn't even know was a bone.
That's a very unique bone.
It's a unique bone. That's a guy who is in touch with his
Yeah.
feelings.
Well-
because the fact that
yeah.
that type of thing bugs me too. When somebody, I got the goose pimples. In my brain, I immediately go, "Who gives a fuck?"
Yeah, but here's
Right, but in life, I'm like, oh, why? Like you fake that. Fake that thing. Like, why? Oh, what happened? Is there a ghost? And now I have a conversation I really don't want to have.
Yeah.
And I didn't plan on having because you told me about your bumps.
See what? But yeah, but it's you and him are similar in the fact that there's probably a lack of love somewhere, because when somebody tells you that they have goosebumps or they got the chills, they're telling you that they're being moved, and you don't like that. It's subconscious too, maybe.
I got a bump right here. I'm gonna bump you with. That's not it. I'm loved.
It could be what?
I'm loved.
No, you're missing the point.
I'm
you're
not missing the point.
No.
Oh, you give me
There's
pain.
a lack.
You'll give me bone pain.
I don't need to know about your bone pain. No,
it's not that. It's the fact that somebody's sitting there going, "Oh, I got goose pimples." Who gives a fuck about goose pimples? Yeah, you get cold. You get something happened. Who gives a shit? Why are we talking about this? As an adult.
I gotta be honest, that's one of the most unique bones we've had.
bone.
That's a great bone, because he doesn't like how he feels when somebody tells him something like that. It's so funny.
Yeah, I have my bumps. I have bumps on my skin. It's like telling somebody you have a rash.
That's so funny.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
I got goosebumps. Look, and they're like, all right, I don't. That's a great one.
Good bone, man.
Really,
Good bone.
this was. I'll be honest. I don't know what number episode this is, Mikey, total. But I'll tell you what, the bones on this one with the tipping and the beginning and our bones, good bone. It was good bones.
Solid bone.
Solid.
Solid day of bones.
Are we done?
That's our last bone.
That's our bone.
Oh, that's the
it.
show?
It's a good episode.
Well, we combined a bunch of bones into that first bone.
Well, guys, if you're just jumping onto our podcast and you didn't hear all of them, all you got to do is go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. You'll get all of the Bone to Pick episodes from episode 1 till now, right?
Yeah. And if you want to actually see the extra fan bone episodes we do that for Patreon. Patreon people help support this show and pay for the studio and pay for the bills and all that stuff. And you guys are growing. And hopefully, this thing is keep growing and, keep joining the Patreon and supporting us. It'll be fantastic for us. And we can do more and more with this shit. So go to patreon.com/bone-to-pick-cast and become a member up there. And you get the fan bone episodes that we go over we get thousands of bones.
Should we tell them the secret?
Go ahead.
All right, we'll tell you guys a secret because the show is growing and everybody's been great. Mikey, can we tell them about the studio?
Sure.
Guys, we're going to be in a bigger studio. Yeah. So we're going to be a little spread out. Mikey will be a little further back.
And we're gonna start having guests.
And hopefully Mikey will get some better lunches. Wait, what?
Sounds like you have a bone with Mike.
No, I'm kidding. Mike came with a burrata and some provolone.
He's the best. We're gonna start getting guests on the show.
We're gonna start doing some stuff for the Patreon where me and Bobby talk to people outside the studio.
Street bones.
We're gonna do street bones. We got a lot of stuff coming.
We got a lot of stuff, but your support is helping make that happen. So keep supporting the show. Subscribe, like, comment, the Patreon, and all our social media.
We're gonna also be working on some merch. You guys are gonna be able to get some sweatshirts and some hats. Wait till you see that. Guys, for my shows, go to paulvirzi.com. Check me out New Year's Eve, Gramercy Theater. And my special February 24th at the Den Theater in Chicago. All the other dates, paulvirzi.com.
And make sure you check out robertkellylive.com for all my dates. I got everything coming. Soul Joe's, Tampa. I got Boston coming up. I got everything. Comedy Connection. Go there. Check out robertkellylive.com. Hit dates, buy tickets, and go watch my special for free at punchup.live. You can also get my tickets for my shows there. Mike, what do you got?
InMyOwnHead.com.
There you go.
Yep.
Make sure you do all the stuff we told you to do.
Yep. And we'll see you next time on
A Bone to Pick podcast.